I've got some spine stretches for you today. Just a little bit of loosening up. So if you're feeling stiff, if you've been sat at your desk, sat at your computer, sitting, watching films, whatever you've been doing, if you're feeling you need a little bit of loosening up through your spine, I've got 3 things here for you. So find your way onto your hands and knees, into our 4-point kneeling position to start with. We've got 2 exercises here. I'm going to start in a nice neutral position. So your knees are under your hips, your hands are under your shoulders. Okay, so neutral position for your spine. So we don't want tail tucked under and to be all rounded. We don't want to be really, really saggy in the back. We want a halfway position. So the ribs need to lift away from the floor. There should be a little bit of a dip in the lower back. You're going to widen across your collarbones, slide your shoulder blades down your chest wall, push the heel of your hands into the floor. You're tucking your chin in, so your neck is in line with your spine. We're going to do the camel stretch. So we're getting segmental movement of all of the vertebrae of your spine, just one at a time. So we're going to start at the tail. We start at the tail each time. Keep your head where it is. Draw your belly button up towards your spine at the same time as tucking your tail between your legs. Start to lift your rib cage up. Start to lift your breastbone up, and then finally your head goes down. Leave your head down there. Start to lift your tail up in the air as you release your belly button towards the floor. The rib cage and the breastbone are going to glide forwards as your shoulder blades glide back, and then your head comes up. Leave your head there, go back to your tail, start to tuck your tail under, lift that belly button up, really zip up your core, lift through the ribs and the breastbone, and the head comes down. Leave the head there, go back to your tail, lifting the tail up, releasing the belly button, ribs and breastbone slide forwards, shoulder blades backwards, and your head lifts. Go back to your tail, tuck it under, zip up through your belly button, through your ribs, breastbone, head down, back to your tail, lift it up, belly button releases, breastbone slides forward, shoulder blades back, head up. Okay, so you can do a few of these. Whilst you're in this position, come back to your neutral position. We'll do some thread the needle, which will give you a little bit of rotation stretch through your upper back here. So zipped up core, going to take the right arm, going to take a breath in, lift it out to the side, and as you breathe out, thread it under the left arm and really reach through and get that upper back stretch. Come back to the centre. Same with the left hand. Breathe in as we lift it out to the side. Breathe out, still zipped up in your core. Stretch under the right arm. Come back to the centre. Going to do this a couple more times on each side. So keep nice and strong through the arm that's supporting you, and stretch through with the free arm. Okay, do one more on each side, stretching through. It's a lovely mid-back stretch. Keep your core nicely engaged as you're stretching, and come back to centre. From this position, we're going over onto our back. We're going to do spine twist. You're going to lie with your knees bent up and your feet and knees together. Arms out to the side with your palms up to the ceiling. So tuck your chin in, tuck your wings in, and bring your pelvis to a neutral position. Engage your core, so knit those lower abdominal muscles together. Have a breath in here. As you breathe out, we're taking the knees to the left. Really zip up your core, peel your right hip off the floor, and your head is gently going to turn to the right. Have a breath in here, so chin is tucked in, wings are tucked in. As you breathe out, zip up your core, use your waist muscles to pull your right hip back to the mat, your head comes back to centre, your chin's still tucked in. Have a breath in the middle, and as you breathe out, the knees go to the right. Keep your feet stacked so your top foot lies on top of your bottom foot. And your head goes gently to the left. Have a breath in here. As you breathe out, zip up that core, Use your waist muscles to pull your left hip back to the mat. Knees come back to the centre. Have a breath in here. As you breathe out, knees to the left. Use your muscles to peel your right hip off the mat. Head to the left, so we keep the wings tucked in, the chin tucked in. As we breathe out, use your waist to bring your right hip back to the mat. Head back to centre. Breath in the middle. And as you breathe out, off we go again. So you're using your core muscles to produce this lovely twist through your spine. What you're not doing is slinging your knees from side to side. Use your knees as the momentum for the stretch. Your knees will move because your spine is rotating. Okay, so you can choose to do 4 or 5 of these to each side. It's a lovely stretch to do. It's very gentle, just frees everything up a little bit. So have a go at those, see if you feel a little bit more limbered up afterwards. And I'll see you again another day for some more tips. Okay, bye.